So
Yeah, don't worry, man. all of us here are like newbies with Discord. You'll
okay,
use it.
okay, sounds good because I'm very used to Telegram, but like Discord, I don't know, I don't really
Oh
like it.
yeah, I'm a WhatsApp guy here in Spain. We
Oh,
use WhatsApp. I'm only I used to use WhatsApp, and Telegram, for example, is only for job. And Discord was totally new for me. Like the past month was like, man, I don't know nothing about Discord. I'm
yeah,
discovering everything, like day by day.
yeah, I got you. Like, I mean, we also use like WhatsApp a lot, right? It's just like Telegram and Discord is more like for crypto, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Where are you from, man? By the way.
so I'm from France.
Oh,
I live in Florida though. But yeah, originally I'm from France.
oh man, we are neighbors. I'm from
Yeah.
Spain.
Where are you from in Spain?
I'm from the south. I'm from Granada,
Oh, okay.
Andalusia. And now
Uh-huh.
I'm here. I'm on Madrid living because
Oh, okay, okay.
all the jobs are in Madrid. If you don't find job in Madrid, you are fucked.
Yeah, no, I
so
got you.
yeah, I try to earn my life in Madrid. But yeah, I love the south. The south is the best for me.
Yeah, I've been only the only time I went to the south was Murcia. Murcia.
Oh, Murcia, that's nice,
Yeah.
man.
That was
Not
very
really
nice place.
much, not really much things to see there, but the ambience, the
Yeah,
atmosphere there is good. People is good.
that was nice. I love it. Honestly, I have a lot of friends in Spain. Like I used to go to Barcelona like a lot.
Oh yeah,
And
that's nice, man. Yeah, I
yeah,
think Spaniards are friendly people.
yeah,
We used to
like
be, but all kind of people here at the
yeah.
end.
No, I bet.
And yeah, man. I don't know if Andrew is recording right now, but oh, for sure.
Okay.
Also, if you want to do an introduction about your project, about yourself, whatever you want to, to add before the talk, it's more than welcome, man.
Sure. Yeah, about the project definitely because me there is not much to say about me. Like, I was in crypto. I started in crypto like 2017 or early
Hmm.
2017, and so I met my friend with who I developed the project like 10 years ago, something like that. We've been in crypto for like, yeah, 2017, and developing in crypto for like 5 or 6 years. So we had like a lot of projects back then, develop a few stuff. Um, but there is not much to say. And about the project, yeah. So we developed this Telegram bot for minting KRC20,
Hmm.
batch minting too, transferring token, obviously deploying token. Basically, all you can want to do right now with KRC20. So that's the first product that we developed, and right now we're working on a wallet too, on a KRC20 compatible wallet.
Hmm.
Because after what happened with the first mainnet, so we were talking with Kev and with Castle's team, and they were like, okay, we really need another wallet, a reliable solution. And we're like, yeah,
Hmm.
we are more than happy to help, developing this product. So we're gonna be pushing it on testnet like next week, I think, by the end of next week. And the next thing we want to be focusing on is the marketplace, because we really don't want to, go back to mainnet, people minting
Yeah.
tokens and getting scamming shady like OTC deal or something like that. So we want to provide like safe place to buy and sell your minted KRC20 as soon as mainnet is live. So I'm not sure that we're going to be able to push it like on day one, because like the wallet is a big piece, and the bot obviously take us like a lot of time too. um but yeah, I mean, we should be pretty close. So those are the three things that we are focusing on right now. And so yeah, that's my introduction to the project. Like, we're trying to um provide solution for users to get the best of their KRC20 experience.
That's really cool, man. I think, yeah, you are right, man. The launch date at the end, many things gone wrong, but the first times are these kind of things. These kind of things are normal
Yeah.
on these kind of launches. But I think you guys are doing a great job. It's great to welcome new members to this KRC20 environment. I think it's key, man, because at the end, if we are more, we are more able, or I don't know if I'm expressing it well, but we are more able to take solutions or to make solutions to all the problems, to all the issues. We are not perfect, but we can complement ourselves with more partners, with more people who can bring solutions to these things. And I think you are doing it well. How can you resume or explain the people what are your functions here, and how came the project? What was the first idea to create Kasper bot?
So actually, we are two core team members, right? And we also have like two other team members, and recently Kasper like joined us in the project to help develop the wallet and to push some new tools on Cas tools too. So we're gonna be working very closely with him in the future, but at the beginning we were only two, my friend and I, and we are Kaspa believers for like a very long time. So we used to mine a lot of Ethereum with GPUs, right? And like 2 summers ago, we were at this convention, actually in the south of France, like Biarritz, calling Surfing Bitcoin, and we were there with friends of ours that were miners, and they were like, "Oh my god, we just find this new coin which is Kaspa, and you should guys, you should definitely try it. Like, put a few rigs on." And we were like, "Yeah, you know what? We don't really think that the merge is gonna happen, so we are just gonna leave all our rigs on Ethereum." Which was a huge mistake because obviously the merge happened and we missed, like, I would say, like at least 3 months of mining on Kaspa back then when we knew it existed, and yeah, we're still regretting this to this day, right?
Yeah, man.
So then we switched to Kaspa, then we switched to ASICs, obviously, and we just so like I said, we are crypto developers for like 5 years, yeah, more or less. So we were just like, as soon as smart contracts arrive on Kaspa, we're gonna be here because we know how to develop pretty much everything. We're not the fastest, but we know a lot, and we're like, yeah, we are just waiting for this because we are Kaspa Maxi, definitely, and we were like, yeah, we just want this. And when we heard that it wouldn't be like smart contract, but KRC20, we were like, oh my god, thank you so much to the Classplex team, to develop this protocol to allow inscription to be live on Kaspa. And we were like, okay, let's learn inscription because we don't know much about inscription. We've only worked so far with smart contracts, so we were like, okay, let's dive into it and let's see what we can do. And yeah, so we were like, okay, let's provide a tool so people can get the best out of the KRC20 experience, because at the beginning we were like, okay, let's do probably like a fun like NFT collection. That's why we had like so many small pixel art ghosts on the Twitter page, because we were like, yeah, let's push a nice NFT collection, just to see. And then we found out that there was no proper solution to like mint efficiently, or so we were like, okay, let's because when the testnet went live, we saw right away that nobody were able to deploy tokens, mint. So we were like, okay, apparently nobody is capable of doing so besides like the Castlex team. So we were like, okay, let's provide the community a tool to deploy very easily and to mint token, and that's how we started. We switched from like the NFT collection to the bot.
That's nice, man. And all the idea of the NFTs, you abandon the idea, or you keep the idea for the future, for example.
I mean, so the thing is, I've worked a little bit on the NFT collection. Like honestly, it's almost ready.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
you
nice.
know, it's just like maybe later down the road to like I don't know reward the community or something like that.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of almost ready. So if needed, we can still do something with the NFT collection. But right now we have so much work to do with like improving the bots, finalizing the wallet, and then start developing the marketplace. Like it's gonna be really like later down the road, and if there is a real utility for it, right? We're not gonna release it otherwise.
That's crazy, man. And I know everything is planned for the future, but I imagine you got an idea of the project to make a marketplace. How is this marketplace on your mind by the moment?
So the thing is, I mean, we know very well how to build a DEX with smart contract, right? Right now,
Mhm.
I mean, a DEX obviously is the end goal, right? But right now, I mean, I don't think the ecosystem is like fully ready for a DEX. We are still waiting on a few things from the Kaspa team. So we were like, okay, let's switch to a marketplace, which is not ideal, but it's going to be easier to implement fast with KRC20. And then we were like, okay, no team apparently is really working on a marketplace or seems to be ready to release something, a good solution for day one. And we started to freak out. Like we started to be like, okay, it's gonna be bad because like people are gonna lose money, people are gonna get scammed, like it's gonna be a shit show. So right now we are like, we have a pretty good idea of what we want to do to be ready to push a solution, I mean a decent solution on day one. And it's gonna be kind of like an OTC platform more than a
Mhm.
marketplace. I mean, if we want to be able to push it on day one, it's gonna look like at first like yeah, an OTC platform, which is gonna evolve like as soon as possible in the marketplace, and then into a DEX when the tech is ready.
That's nice, man. I don't know if Andrew want to ask something, but everything seems to be well planned, guys. And I don't know if you guys have something to tell about the all the KRC20 development process. Uh, since the beginning, many things have changed. Many things have improved, but at the same time, many people is putting in some words is putting the work of all the developers since the 30th of June happened. What do you think about what happened? It's an opportunity for you guys, for example, for your team to try to put your hand here, to lean your hand.
About the flooding you were referring to, I'm not sure I've heard about it. So what are people
Yeah, I'm
like
referring to,
saying?
for example, many people are taking the what happened on 30th of June uh, like an offense to Kaspa. Like many people is selling their Kaspa because what happened on 30 June, and I think it's not really necessary. I'm a Kaspa Maxi too, so
Yeah.
one is supposed to tell. So yeah, what is your vision about this? What is your vision about KRC20 development process? And also taking in account all the news from Shay, for example, he said maybe KRC20 needs to be launched on mid-August to be safe for people and to be improved in all the ways. What do you think about this?
Yeah, so I think like Kaspa Feathers are honestly, they're not gonna win. They're not gonna succeed. And when you say like people are selling their Kaspa, like I mean, we're almost 88 right now, and it was the best performing coin in 2023. I believe it's gonna be the same in 2024. I am not concerned about this noise at all. Um, to go back to what happened on the on the first mainnet and the FUD that came out of it, that is bad because in no case Kaspa Tech was was involved. I mean, everybody knows what happened, right? It was just like one actor that didn't follow like the recommendation of the Kaspa core team. That I mean, it was bad. They messed up, and everything has to be posed. But the truth is, like Kaspa was not, I mean, it was not the Kaspa's blockchain fault. It was not the Casplex protocol fault. It's just like you said, shit happens, right? It was the first time, like it's all right. Like Kaspa blockchain wasn't stopped. Everything is fine. I believe that Shai in his last tweet, I mean, like the tweet that he did, said it right. Like we need. I mean, the ecosystem needs extra time to to make sure that it won't happen again. And that's good. Honestly, we are all like frustrated because we want it all to resume as soon as possible, especially us because we are like fully ready. I mean, our boats worked during the whole mainnet. Even when the Casplex indexer was down, people were still minting with our boat. Everything was fine. It didn't cause any I mean, the boat was working like flawlessly. So we were very, very angry about the situation and stuff. But now we really believe that since it has been paused already, it's good to take our time to really all of us come with the best project that we can. So in order to be sure that it's not gonna happen again, like mid-August, even if it's postponed to I don't know, like September or whatever, we really need to be ready and come out with the best project that we can. Like, and it's our responsibility, like all of us, like project owners on KRC20, it's our responsibility to be sure that what we're gonna push on mainnet is gonna be like 100% safe, efficient, so we won't repeating the same mistakes again. So I mean, it sucks. Obviously, we wish like we wish we could go back live like next week or like early August, but that's the way it is. Like we have no choice.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think, as you said, man, this is on Casplex on other hands, and you guys are providing a tool, a very interesting tool, because as you said, Casper bot, sorry, were working when the mainnet was down, or I heard bad.
Oh no. So it was not working when mainnet was done, right? So the thing is, we turned down, we turned off the minting of the bot like a few minutes before the last, before the mainnet was
Okay.
turned down. But the thing is, there were like a lot of hours when the mainnet was still live, but the Casplex indexer was down. It means that you couldn't fetch any data. You couldn't see like what was minted, like what was deployed, your balance and stuff. But during those, I don't know exactly, maybe 8 hours, 10 hours. I don't even remember correctly. All of your users were able to mint very, like fine. They minted like a lot of supply of the project that were already deployed. It's just like it was kind of tricky because you couldn't see if the token was really deployed or not. I mean, you had to be very careful with what you were doing, but like the bot was
Yeah, man.
working perfectly fine. And since the mempool was pretty empty because there was no like super heavy transaction, send like it was at the beginning of the mainnet, like everything was working great. But no, obviously we paused the minting operation just before the DA score. I don't remember like the exact number, but yeah, we paused before. Unlike other teams, we paused before the mainnet was turned off.
That's nice, man. I think, well, as you said, man, you're real devs. For example, in my case, I'm not a dev, so I not have a real, a real opinion or a based opinion on this. But at the end, I think everything is well if it's supposed to help, and you guys are helping the community. So at the end, you are another character here, and more than welcome. I don't know, Andrew, you had something to ask?
Thanks.
Mhm. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much for mentioning it because so yeah, during the first testnet, our bot was like responsible for like 99% plus of the total transaction, and that's why the bot was so what performed like so well during mainnet because we tested like we tested the hell out of it. Like literally, we were responsible for 99 plus percent of the transaction during first testnet, and so we just pushed the bot again on testnet like yesterday, 2 days ago, I don't remember. So the whole community can just try it, like give us their feedback, which is like so important to us to improve the product and get used to it so that the same situation doesn't happen again on mainnet. So yeah, for us, like testnet is the most important thing. We're gonna push the wallet probably next week too on testnet, and once again it's gonna be the same thing. We want the community to be to get used to those tools, so that when mainnet is live again, everybody knows how to to proceed.
Mhm.
Because otherwise it's it's gonna be a shit show. Like it's always the same thing. Like testnet are
Yeah.
very very important. I mean I can't say it enough. We really want to avoid another disaster. So yeah, I wish like everybody can go on the testnet right now and test the products. The testnet was down yesterday. The problem of the testnet right now is like yeah, I mean that is an issue with the testnet actually, because as the testnet is like, yeah, way more blocks per second than the mainnet, which kind of sucks. But I mean that I- I- yeah, that's a little sad because yeah, we are testing in very very good conditions, which is not the case right now, at least on mainnet. But that's the way it is. But no, there was an issue yesterday with the so we find out that there was only one miner securing the transaction for the testnet, and he had only one rig, which is crazy. But
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, it makes sense though, because it's basically just wasting money, right? Because you're secure. I mean, you're mining transaction, but you're paying your electricity. And you don't get reward for it, right? You only get TKs,
Yeah.
which is worthless. So I mean, I get it, but the situation was like only one miner was processing the transaction, and apparently his network like kind of went down yesterday, and so that was that was the reason that the testnet was down. So we decided yesterday, so we put 4 rigs of ours to mine on the testnet. So now we have 4 rigs mining on the testnet. We're gonna put like a dozens of extra rig next week on the testnet, just to be sure that the testnet is maintained, and people can really test every product that want to launch before mainnet. Our products, but also other teams' product. Like it's very important that we can rely on the testnet. So yeah, we put a lot of miners. I mean, a few miners to mine the transactions, and we're also gonna release like a faucet probably early next week, so people can get TKs easily, because the faucet, the official one, faced some issue too lately. So we are just gonna implement a faucet in the boat directly in the testnet boat. So it's gonna be very very easy to get TCAS and start testing like every product that is pushed on testnet.
That's cool, man. We got some questions on the chat. Joey Thundler is asking, you got only two things working on the boat right now. Check my balance and project progress. It's a question, but I don't know. I think it's a question. Which are the
Yeah,
functions by the moment on the
yeah,
boat?
that is correct. So and that's a little confusing, and we are very sorry about it. So you're talking about the mainnet boat, which is the real boat. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
one is paused. I mean, minting is paused, everything is paused, but
Mhm.
we developed a tool to check your balance, which is not 100% accurate, because so long the Kaspa indexer is down, like our data are not
Yeah.
100% accurate. It's just like to give you an estimate. We tried our best, but it's not 100% accurate.
Mhm.
But we also have our testnet boat, which is another link. And with this one, you can do everything. You can mint, batch mint. You can batch mint up to oh yeah. So the main feature of the bot is to batch mint or mint several projects at the same time. So with one Telegram bot, you can have up to 10 wallets, and each wallet can batch mint up to 5,000 times. So it means you can run like an up to 50,000 mint at the same time.
That's
And
crazy, man.
yeah, and since it's like 10 different wallets, you can have one wallet minting Kasper, one wallet minting whatever. You can have 10
Yeah,
different
Nacho,
coins.
Gold,
Yeah,
or whatever. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's good. That's good, man. That's
Or,
really
or, or
nice.
you can just have your 10 wallets on Kasper and mint
Oh,
10
yeah.
times faster than everybody else.
Yeah, that's cool.
Um,
That's cool.
but yes, the testnet bot is live since today, and make sure you have the right. If you join our Telegram, you can find the link on Twitter and stuff. You will find the testnet bot pretty easily.
That's nice, man.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we tested, I mean, on mainnet, right? And you work perfectly fine. But right now, the thing is like, Casplex pushed their protocol on testnet 10 BPS. I mean, TN 11, which is 10 BPS. And they choose to push on this testnet and not the 1 BPS. So there is not much we can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah, that I mean that's their decision, and that's their strategy and stuff. So we are very glad we can test on TN 11 anyway, but there is not much we can do. So it might give you an advantage with other tool, but with the bot, it is not gonna give you any advantage, because we use. I mean, the bot is not connected to public RPC or yours. It's not gonna change anything. Like the technology is different with the bot, and we centralize all the transaction, all the request. So no, it's not gonna make a difference if you use the bot. Like the bot, the infra of the bot is like developed so it can be the most efficient as possible. It's only gonna make a difference if you use like other tools. But I can't speak about that, because that's not what we're developing. But no, with the bot, it's not gonna make a difference.
That's cool, man. Really. And also, yeah, at the end, many people had many questions about this. I don't know if it gets wrong information. I don't know. For me, for example, I'm a noob here, and I didn't even know about what is a RPC at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I think it's better, for example, for the community, for the new guys, for the noobs, who are shy to ask about this, to explain about to explain a little more about what is an RPC, what is the Casper both function, and why are they differentiate? You know.
Um, I'm not sure I understand the question. Like, what do you mean? Like, why we don't use like RPC like a wallet,
Oh no,
like
I was
a
asking
wallet does?
only to give an expert or something like that opinion about RPCs. What is an RPC? What is his function? What is this little advantage that you can have if you maintain on an RPC or whatever, whatever.
Oh, okay. So the thing is, like, if you use like a private RPC, and I mean it's pretty simple. Like, it's for the request, and so basically, if you use a RPC that is not used by anybody else,
Mhm.
yeah, you have no chance to be, that your RPC is going to be overloaded because you're going to be the only one using it. So obviously everything is going to be processed faster. And
Mhm.
and that's why with our bot we operate like completely differently. So our users don't have to worry about using the best RPC or getting scammed with an RPC that is like fraudulent or stuff. We centralize everything through the bot. And so
Yeah.
the requests are processed like way more efficiently than on a public or private RPC, but that everybody knows. So yeah, this is so actually my partner was specialized before in network infrastructure and stuff, and he loves doing this kind of stuff, and he really enjoy optimizing the boat performance as much as he could. Yeah, because that was his main specialty. Because before he went into blockchain coding, so even with your wallet, we're gonna um. Oh, I'm sorry, my English is like not the best.
Oh no, don't worry, man.
Um,
I'm in your
sorry.
boat.
No, like the thing, yeah. But the thing is, as soon as it gets like too technical, like I'm really struggling.
Yeah, I think the best you can do is explain it like explain it like to a child. It's the best
Yeah, yeah,
with simple words. I think it's the best.
yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, but even that is tough. Um, and I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, sorry
Yeah, we
about
were
that.
talking about RPCs, all disadvantage, but the difference
Oh
between
yeah,
both and all
yeah, no,
these
no.
scams
Sorry.
are
So
avoided.
yeah, so I just found it. So yeah, with the wallet, we're gonna like invest a lot in the infrastructure in order to provide like very good RPC. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
we are pretty confident that the wallet is gonna be very efficient to you're most likely gonna have amazing performance with the wallet. Like the experience should be very smooth. I mean that's what we're aiming for. Like we're gonna spend a lot on the infra structure, so so everything runs very smoothly.
Yeah, that's nice. Whoa,
Yeah,
that's a bit
honestly,
new.
yeah, I would love that. I would be very glad. And we are building like the wallet that we're building is going to be pretty different from Kasper wallet, for instance. It's going to be very light, very light. It's going to be focused on what is um important for a wallet. So
Hmm.
it's going to be very light. You're not going to be able to do like so many things with it, but it's going to be very efficient, and we're really aiming for that, like efficiency and simplicity. So it's going
That's
to be
key,
very
man.
easy to implement on external like website or the apps too. We really want to provide, like, yeah, like I said, an efficient and very simple, very light product, very easy to use, very intuitive. Yeah, that's the goal here.
That's really cool, man. We got more questions. People here is asking, can I also ask where or how do you generate your many images for Twitter?
I'm sorry. What was that?
How do you generate your images for your post on Twitter?
Oh, so yeah, so that's part of the, I mean, the NFT collection that we wanted to do, in the first place.
Hmm.
So basically, we have like I would say like close to 150 traits right now in the collection. So we did everything, ourselves.
Hmm.
And then it's just like an NFT collection. We assemble like traits to create those small. But if the community likes it, we are probably gonna um release this NFT collection, like maybe, I don't know, like 2025, or like if the community really likes it, we can probably like airdrop NFTs to the users and stuff. That would be very cool,
Yeah.
because that was the first like plan at the beginning, so that would be very cool.
Yeah, it could be really nice, man. I think people loves the images, as
Yeah.
it seems. So also here we get another question. What are the next features planned for the boat?
Yes. So for the board, the feature that we really want to implement, if possible, before mainnet, is going to be like a sniping feature. So if you're
Oh,
familiar with bots on like Solana or
yeah.
any other blockchain, like the sniping feature has been asked like by many users, and I don't think it's like, I mean, in my opinion, it's not as important as on other blockchain, because with KRC20 there is no contract address, right? So you cannot be scammed. Like
Yeah.
if you're minting Kasper, you cannot make any mistake unless you mistype a letter. But Kasper is going to be Kasper.
Hmm.
There is no way to buy a scam, right? So in my opinion, like the sniping feature is not as important as it is on other blockchains, but it's going to be great if you want to make sure like you're going to be able to be among the first to mint like your favorite meme coin or token. So yeah, that's the feature that we were working on for mainnet, and also a couple of improvements that we have. But yeah, the main feature is going to be probably the sniping feature.
Oh, that's
It's going to be
nice,
the first.
man. I think many people is gonna be glad to hear that. Also,
Yeah.
we got here a question about KRC20 launching. This is, I think, the most repeated question these days. When the KRC20 will be working, from your
Yeah.
point
So
of view, of course.
yeah, so obviously we don't have the answer because we are not Casplex, even though we work with them and we work with Kev
Yeah, that's it.
in development. But like Shai said, like he's aiming for mid-August. Honestly, I have no clue. I hope it's gonna be mid-August. I'm afraid it's more gonna be like maybe September, because everybody has to be fully ready. Like Casplex, they have like a lot of work to do. They did like an amazing
Hmm.
work so far, but there is still a lot to do. So honestly, I have no idea. I really do hope it's gonna be mid-August, but nobody knows yet. Like
Yeah,
I mean, even them, they probably don't know, because like you know
yeah.
you
At the
have to
end,
be
this
fully
is,
ready, and you never know when you're gonna be fully ready. So
of course, that's
until
it,
you are.
man. Absolutely, I think it's not on our hands. Also, it's
Yeah.
not on Kasper's hands, because at the end, you got your issues or some issues, and you need to solve them. But you don't know how many time or how much time you need to need to do that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
no,
at the
that's
end, we
correct.
are waiting. That's the key.
Yeah.
We are
A-
waiting.
and for us it's going to be very tough, because like we have to keep the community alive, we have to keep improving the products.
Yeah, keep the hype. Keep the hype
Yeah.
on the projects. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's our part of the job, right? They are the rock stars, so they are working on the tech, they are working on providing the best ecosystem, and we just have to do our part and try to keep the hype. And it's not gonna be easy, because a month in crypto is like forever, so it's gonna be tough for us too, like
Yeah, for sure, man. A month in crypto could be the glory or the death, at the end.
yeah.
A month is so long.
Yeah,
Totally, man.
but the thing is, what's good with our project or yours is like we are developing stuff. Like you're developing the arcade games. You're developing the app. We are
Hmm.
developing our product. So at least we have something to work on for a month, and that is good because I
Yeah,
mean we are gonna be able to really use this time to come up with better products, which is great. Like even your
yeah,
community, they're gonna be, I'm amazed because I had the chance to test like your arcade games, and it's gonna be very fun. Like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. So
yeah.
it's good.
And you got a lot of work with that, man. And yeah, yeah, we appreciate it. And it's all because Andrew got the idea, and I think it's really nice. And you're right, man. And all the hype, many people is losing the excitement, about
Yeah,
the KRC20 launching, and I think it's not the moment to that. I think it's the moment to work on new
yeah,
things, to keep the people involved, to be also tuned with the community, not abandon the project. Like, yeah, we're
yeah,
gonna wait to KRC20, so yeah, that's it. And I think
yeah.
it's the good way, man. It's the great way to do it. Congrats for all you're doing, guys, because I think it's really important, to put your grain of sand on the mountain. And at the end, I think it's gonna be huge for all of us.
Yeah, no, and congrats to you guys because you're one of the top like project of the ecosystem. And honestly, when I see what you're building and stuff, like it's great because like we said, we really have to keep the hype within the community and stuff. So it's with developing new, like your guys doing, like developing new stuff, like not just sitting still and waiting for Caspex to do all the job. Like
Yeah,
we have our part to play, like and if we don't do it, like it's gonna be bad for the whole ecosystem. So yeah, congrats guys to keep developing, and that is great. That's the way to have a successful launch in mid-August. And honestly, summer for crypto hasn't been, it has never been like the best period. So even if we relaunch in September, honestly it's not going to be terrible because at least summer is past us. So
yeah. Yeah, you're right, man. I think, and congrats and thanks for you, man. Because at the end, all the projects are here to make something huge, but we need more people to help, and everything is welcome. And your tool is really, really interesting. I think it's gonna help many people. Also, I'm gonna try the boat. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie
thanks.
about this. And I think it's gonna be really nice, man. And the future is bright for all the KRC20 environment. I think it's not the moment to be sad about this. I think what happened few weeks ago. It's normal on every chain, but at the end we are Kaspa maxis and we are defending the Kaspa superiority, right? So yeah, at the end is a hit for us, but I think we're gonna come back stronger than ever. We got on the chat. We got on the call. Sam, I don't know if you want to ask something, mate. Whatever you want to add, you're more than welcome. Also, we got more questions on the chat. We got a question about, yeah, for sure, man. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, I can hear you, man. What about the future Casper mobile app wallet? Any info about the development? Yeah, we are working on it. We are working on the design right now, as I told with Andrew some days ago, and with the team. We are now working on the design, so probably in few days, you guys are gonna have, a design for the wallet, a previous design. Everything is gonna be voted at the end. Not voted, but maybe we can suggest ideas, because at the end, this project is not on our hands. We are not developers. We are working with the real developers, which are working on the wallet, which is great. We got a lot of help with this, and we are really, really thankful with them. Yeah, in some days you're gonna have all the designs, ideas, and I think it's gonna be great. Also, I can see here, Alberto, nosotros no le escuchamos. Daniela, ¿qué tal? In Spanish. Also, people is asking when the wallet is coming. I think this question is for both of us, because we are working on a wallet or on a OTC marketplace. I don't know if you can suggest some date for this.
Can they hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just checking if the audience can hear me. It seemed as if the stream wasn't letting them hear me before. There we go.
Yeah. Edu, claro, Eduardo. Eduardo is in
Yeah,
Spanish.
sorry about that,
It's
guys.
in Spanish, guys. Okay, so yeah, we got that question about the wallet, and I think I don't know. We got some time frame.
A month
It's
and
like
10 days.
that's it. That's it. We also, as I said, we are working on the design. So that's the previous
Yeah,
phase.
we will have the design preview ready
Yeah.
in a day or two. The infrastructure is all laid out. We're tuning it up to the theme of Kasper pretty much. Because developers aren't always the best designers, right? So we're making it
Yeah.
more Kasper themed, and yeah, we think everyone's gonna like it.
For sure, that's the idea. At the end, all of you guys got the control. If you don't like the wallet is unuseful, So it's important to us. And as I said, in few days you're gonna have an idea of what the wallet's gonna be. Also, a question for Casperbot, sorry. What about the dates? Taking in account, we don't have an exact date for KRC20 launching. What are the dates you are taking in your mind to be launched as a wallet or OTC marketplace, as you said?
So the wallet is gonna be pushed probably by the end of next week
Oh,
on
that's
Testnet.
nice.
Yeah, like with not all the features at the beginning, just so people can get familiar with it, and like all the feature will be live on before mainnet, obviously. And as of the OTC platform, we really hope that we're gonna be able to push it for like day one of mainnet. We're gonna do whatever it takes to be able to push it. So like I said, so we can provide the community a tool to trade their inscriptions without being scammed. So we're gonna do whatever it takes to have it ready on day one. If it's mid-August, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. I'm not gonna lie, but we are probably gonna make it.
Yeah.
If it's September, it's better, and it's gonna be a better product. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a functional product, but probably like not optimized like 100%, like in terms of design of and of feature. It's gonna be very basic.
Have you
Um,
seen what that guy Colton is making, the Caspels decks?
Nope. You know what? I just found out today in the on Discord actually, because I was invited on the Caspun Discord like 2 weeks ago, and since I don't have Discord, like I just found out today in Caspun like about this project. So I'm gonna dive into it. In the weekend. Yeah. But right now I don't know anything about it.
That's cool, man. Also, we got. I think this question is for you, Andrew. The games are going to be included on the wallet or on the
Yeah,
app.
yeah, that's a certain. That's a certain. At first, it might just be a regular wallet, but that's for sure in the roadmap. We want to give a fun experience for everyone as well.
That's nice.
Yeah, and
That's
then we'll
cool.
also be doing giveaways to the top scorers for each game, and we're gonna have a bunch more games than the 3 that we released to our donators right now. Right now we're working on a Pac-Man version of Kasper. That's the next one.
Whoa, man. This is an exclusive, man. This is the first time I heard about this. Democratic. Everything is democratic here. The community is hearing at the same time as me, so I'm really glad about this. Also, we got here what decks. Kasper now, yeah, I think it's asking about what you said. Kasper,
Caspels.
what about the Discord? Yeah,
Kaspulse. It was this guy Colton. It looked like he has the infrastructure laid out already, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was just like an app that he designed to look like it.
that's good. Also, we got a question here about where will be the wallet able to be downloaded when it's launched. I think it's a question for both of us. I think again.
Yeah. So on the iOS App Store on your Apple iPhone, or on the Android App Store, which is the Google Play Store, I think it's called. So on both devices, it's going to be very user friendly. How about
Yeah,
you,
and
Casper
also,
Bot?
yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
I'm sorry, and ours is gonna be like a Chrome extension, in the first place.
Very
That's
nice.
good, man. Yeah.
Have
Also,
you heard about the people using Kiwi on their Android phones and then getting the Chrome extensions that way?
good
Yeah, apparently,
question.
apparently, but the thing is like, yeah, we also have the boat, which is a wallet, and which is obviously very mobile friendly, since it's on Telegram, and Telegram, you can download Telegram wherever you want. So yeah, right now we're focusing on the Chrome extension, and then on the mobile app. But first we're gonna release on the Chrome extensions. Since we know we already have a wallet up and running on mobile with the Telegram bot. Because like people like tend to forget that the Telegram bot is actually a wallet. Like it might not look like the software that you used to use, like MetaMask or like Phantom or whatever, like but it's a wallet. It lets you
Totally.
interact with the blockchain, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's technically a wallet.
Looks like Edu has another question for us. He said, you could reserve a % of the supply for airdropping to the best players on the mini games. I don't think we will do that because we are a fair launch, so we can't pre-allocate anything. But we will. There will be fees to play the games, likely like 500 Casper. So let's say each mint is 27,000 Casper. If you're paying 500 Casper to play the game, it's like nothing. But then we'll be able to fund more things. It'll go straight to the donation wallet, and we'll be able to use it for giveaways.
Yeah, that's it. I think at the end, this question is really interesting because many people don't understand at the end what means to be 100% for launch. 100% for launch means you have nothing for yourself, like you don't have pre-allocated tokens or something like that, so you are not in superiority to the rest of the people. So at the end we got the same opportunities. I think Casper is going to be really good distributed between wallets and at the end the dev team is going to have as much as we can, but not really much, because it's supposed to be fast, the minting process. So yeah, be 100% for launch means you need to have donations, to have this kind of collaborations. Also marketing side, we are also trying to improve that side, because we need to improve our marketing. I think it's important to improve marketing side, because most of the collabs here in crypto world are paid. So we don't want to pay people to shield us, but at the end we can have something similar in the future for other platforms. So yeah, we got many ideas of how we can sustain the project, but at the end is on your hands, guys. So don't be don't be worried about this, because everything is going to be nice. Yeah, for sure. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the donators, because without them this couldn't be possible. All the games, the wallet, project, everything here is made because all the Caspers, and especially the donators. So really thankful with you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you're doing, for all your support. Yeah, that's it. That's the key. You are the leaders here.
Yeah, and if I can add something on this matter, like that's why, even though it was a very small amount, that's why the KSPR board team, like, gave a little, donate a little to your wallet, because we really appreciate the fact that you're building, and you're not gonna rely on, you're gonna be like, you don't take any tokens for yourself. It's a fair lunch, and
Yeah.
a true fair lunch, because we've seen like so many, um how can I put it, like, we've seen like project, like, saying fair lunch when it's absolutely not a fair lunch, like very 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 far from it. And we were like, what is this shit, like, this is absolutely
Yeah.
not what you're claiming it is, like, it has nothing to do with it. So it's refreshing in the space to see, like, project that say, fair lunch, what it is actually a fair lunch, and that asks for donation to, to develop like real stuff. And when Andrew let me try the games, I was like, okay, no, those guys, they put them the money where the mouth is, right?
Well, man,
There is no
thank you
bullshit.
so
So,
much, man, because
I mean,
everything if you have donate one cash is crazy for us, man, because at the end it means you are supporting the project, and it means a lot for us. So yeah, we are really thankful with you guys, and with all the donators here. I don't know if some donators are hearing this, but yeah, I'm really thankful with you guys, because you are doing it great, and we are not asking about money with a gun in your head, because I know everyone got their economic situation here in Spain is not the best, and it's not fair to ask for money, but at the end we need that money to develop our things. So yeah, it's crazy. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting people to donate Kaspa to us to develop the project, and at the end we are receiving way more transactions than I expected. So yeah, you blow my head, guys. So really thankful with you.
I mean, that's what happened when you have a good project, right? And when the community believes in you, like, because you're not full of bullshit, right? So, I mean, it's well deserved. Like,
Yeah. Also on the question, oh sorry, on the chat, Edu is talking about, yeah. I decide. Oh, thank you so much, Edu. He decided to donate because yeah. So we are taking different approach to other projects on the launch date. Yeah, the launch date, Edu, was a disaster for everyone. I think we don't have to point to other projects like, yeah, they did it
Yeah.
worse or something like that. But at the end, I think all of us thought that everything was going to be nice. So at the end, it was a surprise for all of us. But yeah, I think the key here is to be together. And if you guys cannot mint, it's unuseful to deploy a token you cannot mint, guys. Also, Andrew, if you want to add something about this or ask another question.
I think we can start wrapping it up soon. We've passed the 1 hour mark. I don't want to keep this too long.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, man. We got an hour, May. You said this is your first May, right?
Yeah, that is correct. Thank you
Oh,
so much, guys, for having us, because yeah,
oh
we've been
man.
so busy, like, working on our product and stuff, like you guys, like, no bullshit, no, we're just focusing on the production, right? So we didn't do any marketing, and we didn't do shit. Like, we were like focusing 100% on developing the product. And yeah, just to come back one sec on what you've said earlier, you were like most of the in crypto space, like most of the marketing and stuff is paid, and we don't necessarily have the funds to that is very true. That is so true. Obviously everybody knows it, like every project owner in the crypto industry knows it, but the thing I really like with KRC20 and is like there is this kind of I would say like camaraderie. Like, my English is not the best, so I'm not sure like if this word like fits the best. But honestly, I feel like pretty much everybody is helping each other. Like, the projects are helping each other. Honestly, I find it very refreshing. Like, we are able to help each other, to promote each other. I mean,
Yeah, man.
I'm really bullish on the ecosystem, because I can see, compared to like some very toxic ecosystems, blockchains and stuff. Yeah, I feel there is a lot of help and stuff, and I think we are all gonna do great, because yeah, I don't see anybody trying to stay away from the rest of the community and stuff. So
yeah, for sure, man. You are right. Here in KRC20, everything mostly is very friendly. All the people is friendly, is asking the same questions, because we are worried about the projects and about the process. And at the end, I think the feeling is really good. All of us are really, stick between each other. We are in communications between us, and that's important, not to create differences between us, also to try to reach other projects, and try to make it huge together, I think, is the key. I don't know if Sema was talking before. I don't know if you got a question made or something you want to add. If not, we can take another. And do you want to add something about this?
Yeah, I think it's a great ecosystem, and I really appreciate Kasper Bot for their help so far. They've promoted us on their app as well, reposted us. Like, it's the small things. Everyone does small things for each other, and that's how you show appreciation.
Yeah, and it's really important, man. We are really thankful about this, because at the end we are partners, and everyone can take their own point of view about this. But I think we are on the same line at the end. We all are on the same line, so it's really good to see this. It's not normal. It's not the usual on crypto environment.
no, that is correct, and that is very refreshing. And yeah, and thank you so much, for hosting this AMA for us, like, for free. And that, yeah, it really shows that maybe it's only because it's the beginning, it's very early and stuff, and maybe it's gonna change in the future, and I hope it's not gonna change. But honestly, it shows that I think like most of the project owner here and obviously members of the community are really Kaspa believers, and as I said, like me and my co-founder, we are Kaspa Maxi. We obviously are mining Kaspa for like, we started mining Kaspa like probably 4 or 5 months after it was live. So obviously we have a shit ton of Kaspa, and all we want is like to see the ecosystem succeed. And I feel like that's probably the case for like a lot of project owner. And we are here and we are trying to develop like for the greater good. Like we just want Kaspa to skyrocket. Like that's the goal for everybody, honestly. And I feel like that is the difference, and that's why we are all helping each other and stuff, because at the end of the day we just all want Kaspa to go to the roof.
Totally, man. Absolutely. I think here in Spain we say amen, but it's the same in the US, I think, but with other words. But yeah, you are totally right. I'm with you with that. And yeah, that's the key. We are together and we are trying to do our best to improve Caspa network, to improve Caspa image, also to expand the Caspa network on other ecosystems. Many people doesn't know about Caspa yet. So these guys are our objective, our public. We are trying to reach these guys who don't know Kaspa, and at the end, it could be their life-changing token.
Yeah.
And also, thank you really much for being here with us, man. It's a pleasure and it's an honor. And feel free to come whenever you want, man. We can organize another AMA or whatever you want, because yeah, it was a really nice time with you, man.
Yeah, that is so nice of you. So I'm hanging, I'm hanging out in your TG for like a week or two right now. It's just like I'm not gonna be much on Discord because once again I don't know how to use this shit. But
Yeah.
if you need anything, if your community needs any information about the boat, about the wallet, about our products, like feel free to tag me on Telegram in the Kasper channel. And I be answering to whatever you want. Like
Thank you
not
really
on
much,
Discord,
man.
please. Just not on Discord. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
reply.
not Discord, guys, not Discord. Only use Telegram with Kasper bot because it's better. For example, in my case, it's better for me is Discord, but it depends on the people. So yeah, we take it on account and really thank you, man. And also, we can count with us whenever you want for whatever we can help you with. So
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
you got a friend here. You got not partners. You got friends here.
Yeah, likewise, guys. And I'm really excited to see what the futures hold for us and for the ecosystem. I'm really bullish, honestly. And let's keep in mind that KRC20, before everything, it's gonna help like Kaspa. It's gonna help like transaction. It's gonna help the miners. And we are really doing something great for Kaspa. And I'm very proud to be part of it. And I'm very, very bullish on what's coming after summer.
That's the key, man. Be bullish on Kaspa, because if not, you are missing something really huge. What about you, Andrew? What do you want to add before finish the MA?
Yeah, I just wanted to give thanks to Kasper again. Thank you for taking your time. I know this went probably a little longer than we expected, but we really appreciate you for taking the time out of your day. I know it's late for you. What is it, 1 a.m., right?
Yeah, it's like 2 past 2 in Europe right now. So
Wow.
yeah, it's gonna be earlier when I'm back to Florida. But right now it's kind of late.
Also, thanks to all the guys and girls who chat on our chat on the live on YouTube. You guys make this interesting, because without your questions, this will be playing. This will be playing without nothing interesting. So yeah, really thankful with you also, guys. Thank you for being here with us. and don't hesitate to visit us whenever you want, man. Kasper bot is more than welcome with Kasper family.
Yeah, and
Yes,
thank you
thank
to
you so
the
much.
donators once again.
Yeah,
Don't forget we have that donation campaign to build the wallet still running as well. I think we're about past 30% of the goal now, which is great.
yeah. Someday, in few days, we're gonna do a post, updating the progress of the donation campaign, and it's going really well, guys. Thank you so much for all the donations. This is gonna be huge because of us. So thank you so much.
Anything else, Kasper, about?
No, like you said, thank you so much for everybody who asked questions in the chat. Thank you for every member of your community, of our community. Like, you guys are, I mean, without you, there is nothing. So thank you so much for the community supporting us. That means a lot, like, really.
Yeah, man. Thanks for you, and also thanks for Edu. Edu is from Spain, like me, and he said it's 2 a.m. in Spain. Yeah, tío. Es tarde. It's late. It's late here, but it's a great time. What a great time, man. So yeah, thank you again. You are more than welcome on our family, and whatever you want to add, we are here for you.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
guys, the same. See you. I love you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.